Board. Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pat and Marguerite. Nice seeing you.
It's morning here, but it's night for you guys, right? In Hong Kong?
Well, that's why it's a global business.
Yes. I guess for our audience, we don't need to introduce this couple that we are interviewing today. Well, the handsome one, of course, is our Benny. And
Thank you so much.
Beautiful lady is our Vera Waters.
I know.
Needless to say. All right, so today we would like to talk to you kind of casually about your experience in Nu Skin. Okay, so now before I start, let me show you a PowerPoint that you sent me this morning. Okay.
Sure.
Show your CV. Okay. Your screen. Okay, hope everybody can see this. Vera Waters, I'll read through this. It may take me a while. Beauty and grooming expert. 1, charter member of Zonta Club of Hong Kong. 2, charter member no less, okay? That means the founding father of 10 Outstanding Young Persons Association.
Wow. 3, charter member of Hong Kong Professional and Senior Executives Association.
4, honorary president and officer of the Hong Kong Federation of Women.
5, fellow of Hong Kong Management Association.
6, first female manager of Standard Chartered Bank. After 31 years service, she retired as their assistant personnel manager, staff relations in 1988.
7, in 1965, Vera opened the first beauty and charm school in Hong Kong.
8, in 1969, she completed the first TV program on social etiquette and beauty in rediffusion television, now called ATV.
9, in 1974, she was selected as Hong Kong's 10 Outstanding Young Person Awardee, the first female to be honored.
10, in 1999, she received the Farmanex Flo Jo Memorial Award. Yeah, we remember that. And she's the only recipient of this prestigious international award. 11,
in 2000, the Asia Pacific Hairdresser and Cosmetologist Association gave her an Asia Pacific Lifetime Achievement Award. Wow.
Number 12, in 2004, she was honored as one of the 100 outstanding women entrepreneurs in China by the National Women Association.
13, in 2016, she was honored as one of the 2016 Outstanding Figures by the Chinese Today Press.
And 14, in 2019, she was awarded Hall of Fame by Hong Kong Hair and Beauty Merchants Association.
Wow.
Gee whiz.
Very impressive. Wow.
Took half an hour to read through that.
Okay.
Okay, now it's Benny's turn. Whoops. Okay, Benny Chung.
I just got 7 points.
Investment strategist, okay? Fellow of the Canadian Security Institute.
15 years of investment experience.
And vice president of RBC Dominion Securities, Inc., a subsidiary of Royal Bank of Canada.
Charter member of Council Member of Hong Kong Professionals and Senior Executives Association.
Fellow of the Institute of Directors, Hong Kong.
Member of the Hong Kong Management Association.
Member of Rotary Club of Admiralty.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ask the audience, are you guys impressed? Right? Needless to say, like I said, it took half an hour just to introduce them. See what kind of stature this couple have, and they're in this business, and we are very honored and privileged to have you guys on today, okay? I mean, all right, so now, let's I guess we have gone through your background already. I guess both of you were born in Hong Kong, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And attended school in Hong Kong and all that. And Benny spent some time in Canada, didn't you?
Yes. In fact, I grew up in Hong Kong in 1986. I graduated from University of Western Ontario, Canada. And I graduated with a degree of Bachelor of Arts, honors, and majored in economics.
Oh, how about
Wow.
Vera? You went to school in UK, didn't you?
Yes, I went to several schools, Underwood Secretarial College in London, and the commercial charm and grooming course in Lucy Clayton School of Personal Grooming and Modeling, England, and modeling course in London Academy of Modeling in London, a beautician course in Dewberry International UK Limited, England, stage makeup course in Leicester, London, England, and also commercial course in the Hong Kong Technical College. Now it's called the Polytechnic University.
Ooh. Wow.
Now, one interesting part about Vera, okay? Look at the, what is it called? Qi Pao.
Yeah.
She's wearing, she's
Yes,
famous
and,
for Qi Pao,
I
right?
know.
With a jacket. So much so that her Qi Pao are on display in the museum in Hong Kong.
in 3 museums.
Oh, excuse me.
Three museums. Yeah,
Which three?
exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Which 3 museums?
The one of them is the Hong Kong
You say in Chinese.
Cultural Museum, and also History Museum. And
Wow.
also in China, there's a Hangzhou Silk Museum.
Silk Museum. Wow.
Each
I
of
know.
them, the Cultural Museum has 65 suits of mine, and History Museum, 85 suits. That means 1 cheongsam plus a jacket or a coat. And then in Hangzhou is 20 sets. And they have asked me, particularly History Museum, said, if one day, any Qi Pao you don't want, don't give to anybody, give to us. We will keep them all.
Whoa. That is nice. That
Since,
is nice.
well, the fact that you're donating, what, how many? About 100 of them to the museums?
More than
You must
100.
have a bigger collection at home.
I still have about 500 sets.
This way, you don't have to wear the same thing every day. See?
That's right.
I love that.
You don't have to worry about, I don't have a thing to wear.
And I match everything with my shoes, handbags, everything, my jewelry.
Yes,
They are
yes.
fun.
We noticed that.
No, yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
That's a trademark for
I
that
know.
matter.
I know.
Right?
The
So,
elegance, that, you know.
yes, always very elegant, very presentable. Wow. Okay, now back to New Skin. Who contacted you about New Skin?
The late Dora Hong. She in fact, she invited me 4 times. I rejected her.
Oh, okay.
Invitation that I decided to attend the talk. And fortunately, at that time, it was Marguerite who was doing the business opportunity meeting. I was very impressed by the demonstration she did by using the facelift on my husband's face. And I found the product was very good. So, you know what I did? I joined.
You joined.
Wow.
Well, we still remember that meeting.
Yeah.
And we were in the meeting and then walk in Vera and Dan. We were surprised. Oh, they showed up because Dora told her, I'm recruiting the #1 beauty and charm expert in Hong Kong. No
And
pressure.
I was like,
no pressure, okay?
I was scared to death. I was scared to death because one of my background is not in beauty, definitely not in skincare, in computers. But since your first level or whatever your group asked you to do the meeting, you said, yes, I'll do it. But inside my heart, I was like, oh, what am I going to do? You know, if she doesn't join, I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah.
And also because of that demo, you were so impressed with the products that you decided to join, right? And look at you guys, that you have such a huge organization.
All
right?
over the world.
All over the world. COE3 all started with one simple demo. So let that be a lesson to everybody, the significance of doing a demo, a half-face demo. Actually, Dan was very brave. He only did half a face.
I know, he was very, very nice. Yeah, it's very nice you agree, half a face.
Yeah. So when did you join New Skin? In 1991, is that?
I joined New Skin on the 17th of September, 1991. On the first day that New Skin Hong Kong opened its door for business.
Wow.
Oh yes, that brings back the memory too. You were the first, one of the first New Skin distributor to sign up. And at that time, Andrew Fan was working in the office. And he took notice. Someone came here and brought in some assistant and brought, I don't know how many
sets
kits you bought.
The first lot of products I bought was 35 sets.
Wow.
Yes, the manager said to me, "You are our biggest customer today. Let's take a picture." And I took a picture with him with all the products on the floor. But unfortunately, he didn't give me back one copy of the photo. I have nothing to show.
Maybe company may have it. You should ask them. They may have it.
So long ago already, more than 28 years.
I know.
Well, at that time, you don't have a cell phone, so you can't take a selfie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Too
But that
bad.
was great.
Yeah. And Benny, when did you join? You came a bit later.
In fact, in 1993, I met Vera at the AGM of Hong Kong Sales and Marketing Executive Club. It's a subsidiary of Hong Kong Management Association. Vera told me that she, besides her successful beauty and charm business, she started New Skin 2 years ago. And she told me that it was a great business opportunity, and in fact, it was international business. And then Vera invited me to attend a business opportunity 1 week later. And in fact, before Vera, two of my best friends, in fact, introduced New Skin to me. But I didn't see the potential of the business. I didn't know how I could do it in a large scale and successfully. So I rejected them. But when Vera invited me, I was very curious because such a successful entrepreneur, and she really could see the business and talk of the business and develop it. So I told myself that there may be something that I have missed it. So I attended the BOM. I attended the BOM, and during the BOM, you know what I realized? I realized that because as an investment advisor, I always look at the investment, the upside and downside. And I found that there's no downside about a business because there's no risk that traditional business will bear. But regarding the upside, it's unlimited because the leverage of the network. So I understand that when we build the distribution or sales channel, we can enjoy what we call passive and residual income. So that's how I got into New Skin business. And I was supposed to be Vera's level 1 downline. But later, she invited me to join her company, and we start our partnership in 1993. Well, in fact, we met on the 7th of July at 7 o'clock.
Wow.
Oh, 777.
In a team of about 70 people. Anyway, so because she wanted to show people that New Skin is a business for males as well as females. So we have been working together for the past 26 years, and we have built up one of the biggest organizations in New Skin. That's exactly what my New Skin stories is about.
Yeah, so this is indeed a global business, right? You have groups all around the world.
That's
Everywhere.
amazing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
30 odd countries.
And let me ask you, when you joined, was it smooth sailing from day one? Do you hit bumps along the road?
Yeah, should Vera?
Well, when I first joined, it was not very smooth because I invited 35 female friends of mine to join me.
So these
But
kids.
they were only interested in using the products. But when it comes to business, they were not too interested, only a few. Then I thought, because this business is very good, I could foresee the future of Nu Skin to be very good. So I thought, well, for women, they only look at products, but for men, they will see the future. So I decided that I must find a male to do the business with me. But mostly I had girlfriends, but not boyfriends. So I was fortunate enough to meet Benny at the dinner at the Hong Kong Management Association's club. And I invited him to attend our BOM, and he joined because being an investment advisor, he could see that there's no downside, but the upside is unlimited. So he signed up. So I signed him up. And today, he has become my best investment, I can say. My best investment.
No downside, right? All upside.
Yeah.
Because actually it was not a smooth sailing. We encountered a lot of rejection, setback during the early stage.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And, we encountered a lot of setback and rejection, as most of the Nu Skin leaders have come across, right? And also we went through some challenges and was crisis like Asian meltdown in 1997, 2000, the technology bubble burst, the US stock market was down substantially. And also in 2003, we have SARS, and also 2008, we have financial tsunami. But with Nu Skin, this business platform, we overcame it. And it was a blessing, I would say.
Yeah. Well, even now with this COVID-19 crisis.
Well, I think we are very blessed to have Nu Skin because, you know why? Because traditional business was hardest hit by this global crisis. But thank you, Nu Skin, for providing us a platform, because Nu Skin is a company with vision. And right now we are engaging and doing an online international business, or online and offline together. So unlike other traditional business, we still can be business as usual, and we keep moving on. So I think the nature of the business and the business model really helped.
Yes. I mean, this crisis shows that we have a very viable business, and it can take on all kinds of bumps in the road, right? So like you said, back in 2003 SARS, right? And then the financial crisis in 2008. Main thing is we have leveraged our income from so many places that we are okay. Unlike when you have only one source of income, if you hit bumps in the road,
That's it.
that's it, you're done. You're in trouble.
Actually, many people have asked me, is your business being affected by the present situation? I said, not at all, because in the past, for those people who were not interested, now they either lost their jobs, or if they open their own business, they are losing money, and also some of them can't even pay for their rent because no business, you see. So then they start thinking about considering joining Nu Skin. And so they come back and ask us about it. So in other words, I'm very thankful that I made a good decision 28 odd years ago to join Nu Skin. Otherwise, today, I would be feeling very unhappy. Although I'm supposed to retire. No, I'm 84 years old already. But
Wow.
most people ask me, you should be retiring. Why are you still working? I said, because I love Nu Skin. I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, you're dealing with happy people mainly. That's the thing. That's a big difference, right? Especially now. Yeah, most shopkeepers are got long, sad faces because there's no. At least in the U.S., everything is going to shut down. If you own a shop, you cannot operate the shop.
Yeah.
Where are you going to? Where will your revenue be coming from? No, you cannot pay the rent.
Yeah.
And what about the landlords? The landlords, if they don't receive rents, how are we going to pay the mortgage? So it's a chain reaction, unfortunately.
With Nu Skin, we can see the silver lining.
Yeah. That's very good. So now, what do you see in the future of Nu Skin? Anything?
I think the future, like Truman once said, your future will be too bright. Our future will be too bright. Because Nu Skin keep coming out with better and better products, all kinds of products. And nobody can compare with our products. And I have been using every single one that comes out. And I just fall in love with them. Anyone who have been using Nu Skin products, they will feel that they were glad to have been able to use the products. So I never worry that one day the business will drop. It will just keep going up and up.
Yes, very good.
As far as I'm concerned, the future of Nu Skin is very, very bright. Now, I like the DNA of the company, which is innovation, agree?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The past 35 years since the company was established in 1984, and Nu Skin has been investing substantially in its research and development, in science and products, so that we can have very top science and also powerful and new anti-aging products every 12 to 18 months. So that it proves that our market, it will never be saturated. That's number one. And also, I really look forward to the upcoming new beauty device booth, as it was mentioned in the Team Indeed Global broadcast a week ago or 10 days ago. And also the beauty consultation tool, Vera.
I know, that's amazing.
Yes, Vera.
They named the program after you, Vera.
Yeah.
So everybody can be a professional beauty consultant because it's a IA, has a IA function, and a new series of nutricentials with bioadaptive science. This is one of a kind, which helps us to adapt to different kinds of climates. So this is top-notch science. And Nu Skin also is a company with laser sharp vision. And they identified the trend of aging population, millennials, online transaction and operation, and also social media. And putting these together, it really provides a growing business opportunity. So that's what that's how I see the future of Nu Skin.
Very good, very good, very good. Now, you've been in Nu Skin over 20 some years, right? So what do you find very satisfying about your experience with Nu Skin?
First of all, I find that all the owners of Nu Skin and the officials are very, very good. They really know how to make us feel important. And,
True.
Yeah.
And then, of course, all our uplines are wonderful people.
Well,
They're very honest, very sincere, and very amiable, and very caring, and particularly Marguerite. I follow you to go to Europe and international business. You see, we had fun, although it was hard work.
It was hard work. It was a tough one.
Yes, and or in Hong Kong, I was already very well known. But New Skin has made me well known all over the world, internationally. So, and of course, their products keep me, I can say, maintain my youthfulness. You know, nobody believes I'm 84 years old.
Wow,
So
I don't.
I got all the advantages, and I feel very happy because I feel safe. And I treat everyone in my group as my family members, as my brothers and sisters or my children. You know, Benny, I treat him as my brother. He's always very grateful, very caring, and very hardworking. So I think New Skin has given me everything that anybody hope to have in their lives. I must say, I already had a very, very happy and fruitful life. So New Skin is something that I think is the best gift that God has given me.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, to me, yes. To me, as far as the reward in New Skin business, besides the monetary return, I would say the personal growth is one of the intangible one, and also is very variable. As Vera said, this business, because the culture, the training, it's the people business, it's a leadership business. So in order to do this business successfully, we have to develop our leadership. And during the process of development, we learn, we practice, and we make mistakes, but we fine tune, and we become a better person.
Absolutely.
Not only we can be a better son and daughter, a better husband or wife, and also better father and mother, or a better boss, a better a team players. That's one experience. So we have learned a lot in this business, especially from Vera. She is my life mentor. I treat her sometimes like a sister, a mother, but on the other hand, I'm her bodyguard and take good care of her.
Yes.
It's a fun business. In the past, I was a fund manager in financial industry, but now I'm a fund manager because we do this business with fun, because especially when we look at the people around us with New Skin, we make them look better, feel better, and live better. Okay, we raise the, uplift their quality of life. And also we learn a lot from all our uplines, particularly both of you, from the bottom of my heart, hardworking, humble, amiable, and also at your stage, you can retire, but you take the lead in this crisis, this coronavirus, and you take the lead to interview the 350 COE great leaders in your group, and once a week. I think it's quite something. It's quite something. I think you did it with your heart, and also we learn a lot from our outlines, Dr. Lang Chow and Mrs. Jin Chow. And also, we are very grateful to our sponsor, Dora, and also Kristen and Mary in Maryland as well. So I think this is a wonderful business. It's not only the money return, but the personal growth, and everybody will become a better person.
That's true. Getting involved in New Skin is a lesson in how to become a better person, seriously, how to improve yourself. Yeah. So you see, New Skin has got very good products, right? Always coming up with innovative products. Company's a solid company. It's been around over 30 years. Very good management team. And above all, we got a very good bunch of distributors. Right? Some like you too, right? Especially Vera with such a high stature, and she joined this business. And I still remember when during conventions in Hong Kong, you see there was a big crowd gathered. Vera was there because why? Because everybody wanted to take a picture
with you.
the worst part is they'll take a group picture and then they come around, let me take a picture just with you. That means it may take half an hour for these guys to take their picture.
And they never finish. And
Yeah. And then when you finish with this group, oh, you move
Another
about
group
10
came.
feet. Oh, yes. Mrs. Waters, can I take a picture? Can we take a picture with you? So it's a never-ending process. But it's fun.
Yes, I think this is kind of one of the satisfaction that we got from the business. Not only the fame, but also people become a better person because of you or because of us. So that's why we have a lot of people. And to be honest, I learned a lot from Vera. Not only her wisdom, but the I would say leadership, soft skills, and people skills. She's a guru, I would say. During the past 26 years, I'm very blessed to have an opportunity to learn from her day after day after day. I'm still learning, and also I'm trying to make use of what I've learned and to train up more and more new generations. So it's kind of continuity in news.
Oh, Vera's time management is excellent, not like us.
I know. Okay. So I guess it's true if you have no time management, or the ones like us who are not very good at time management, we can all do new skin.
We muddle through.
Yeah.
Well, I always try to train everyone in our group, the best we can with our heart and soul, because we feel that everyone in New Skin is a model. They have to, whether they're in front of other people or when you are alone, all the time, we should think that we represent New Skin. We must not let New Skin down. Therefore, we should be well-behaved, honest, amiable, and respectable, and treat everybody as equal. We don't care what their backgrounds are, their age, or where they come from. But everyone who joins New Skin, even our sidelines, I treat them as our relatives.
Yeah.
So that is the way I look at it.
Very good, very good. So now, do you have any words of wisdoms for newcomers?
Yes, I think if someone has joined New Skin, they must put their heart and soul into the business, even though they do it on a part-time basis. In fact, I started doing New Skin at a part-time basis. After 5.5 years of part-time, then I decided to do it full-time. Why? Because when I joined New Skin, I was already having a very successful beauty business. My beauty training school was very famous in Hong Kong, and it was my beauty business that brought me fame and fortune. I did not want to give it up. But after 5.5 years, I felt that I have already helped many people to succeed, change their way of life, and also made them feel very happy. Therefore, I found that apart from making money and fame, I also was doing Force for Good, because the New Skin has a lot of Force for Good projects. So I thought that because of that, I should give up my beauty business. In fact, at that time, I had more than $1 million worth of products of which I was sole agent. That is another brand. But I gave it up. I gave away all the products and devoted my full time in doing New Skin. And I'm very pleased that I made that decision.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, before New Skin, you're very famous already.
I know.
Right? Vera's World.
Yeah.
I was the first one to compare a beauty and health program on rediffusion television, which is later on called ATV.
ATV.
Wow.
And I trained the TV stars on manners, social etiquettes, and also modeling and things like that. So I have got lots and lots of fulfillments already. But now New Skin has made my life even more fulfilled.
Yeah, and for those people who thought of New Skin as a lotion and potion business, they need to wake up. You know, this is a big global business, not just jars, bottles and jars. It's much more than that, right? Now,
In a professional way and can be very enterprising.
yes, we have a question from someone.
Yeah.
They said a lot of people they think that, you know, buying some real estate or property, as you call it in Hong Kong, or investing in the stock market is their insurance for in retirement. Now, as an investment person, Benny, what do you think of that?
Well, in fact, of course, traditional investment can bring us a big fortune if you invest in the right timing and also right vehicle. But what about right now? If you look at the global development, number one, nothing is guaranteed. Let's say in the past, people used to buy some blue chip stocks to receive dividend, correct? 5%, 6%, 7% even. But what happened to HSBC recently, 10 days ago? The bank announced globally stopped paying the dividend because they need to reserve their capital to encounter and to fight with the crisis. So a lot of people lost the income from Hong Kong Bank, and the share prices dropped 10% immediately. Well, a year ago it's $60 odd, now it's 39.5.
Wow.
So nothing is guaranteed.
Half almost, yeah.
It's more about properties, but also investment. As far as investment is concerned, if you can make big money, or even though you hold it for a long term, but this is a one-time. This is a one-time return, but do you want to have everlasting income if you build a successful sales channel, I would say globally, so every month you can receive the very handsome and attractive residual income. But one thing you have to remember that we have to put up with hard work, effort before we see the results. So it's fair. It's fair. So I think right now property prices are very high in a lot of places, especially Hong Kong. So I would say it's worth to invest our time and effort in building business with a New Skin platform.
Yeah, well, the main thing with your own investment accounts or properties, it's only one of you that's investing. You're not leverage on others. You're only one account, you know, almost everything.
Yes, as far as leverage is concerned, in traditional business, leverage has high risk because you buy a house on mortgage, you buy stocks on margin. If the market works,
yeah, you're in trouble.
We have leverage, but the leverage has no risk because we just put up with time and effort. And also, New Skin has refined its compensation plan, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the millennials, because of the global trend. So the new compensation plan is called Velocity. It's young and mature leaders, and to achieve speed, flexibility, and fulfillment. So putting things, all these factors together, we will see the future is so bright.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Work persistently, consistently, and seriously. Work hard.
Yeah.
And if you build business, build a New Skin business, build a successful business, you can use the residual income and put it back in the investment market if your hobby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hobby, right?
Like Kiyosaki said, right? Money making money.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah.
Your family members, you know, when you.
That's what we call legacy. That's what we call legacy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, and No, I think that's about all the questions we have.
What was the second question?
No, I think we pretty much answered it, I think. Right.
Well, very good. We're on time.
Okay, the second question is what should we do or we need to know before we do any investment? I guess talking about New Skin, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just build your organization and New Skin. That would be your best investment.
Yeah.
Seriously, because like I said before, you're building a global business, so you're not tied down to one area. So you're, well, should I say, more spread out instead of just concentrating in one area, right? Diverse, with diverse investment. So instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, right, in one market, you're spread over many, many markets.
Yeah.
So
I feel that right now, because of the Corona, COVID-19, and we are all kind of stuck home. You know, if you want to call it, we are in US, we're all said, stay home, stay home. So what do? We found out everybody is even more busy to listen to Zoom call, to give Zoom call, and things like that. And that, I thought, it turned out that I even have a group that was doing, showing how to use spas on Zoom, which was really an amazing thing I learned. Okay,
Well,
one
Margaret,
question
for
now.
bringing up this point. I would say the future trend like that. Once after the coronavirus, once this crisis is gone, but people's habit will continue. You continue is they are more, they like being online. Let's say the meeting and also online shopping. So after this, the habit will never go back. So it will become the big trend. So New Skin, it's online and offline business. I would say what we call home economy. Right now we have a term called home economy. So people are staying at home, and what kind of business will benefit the most? I think online. For those companies can offer you an online business model, and those companies are going to be the winners.
yeah.
This is one of them.
Well, actually, you know, during this crisis, a lot of people have been told to work from home. The
Yeah.
thing I thought about is, okay, what about these big office buildings? If they get used to working from home, all these offices, what are you going to do with them?
The rental may drop, and also the property prices may go down too.
Yeah, because they all of a sudden they found out, hey, we don't need all these big office space.
Yeah, and one thing is about leverage. Right now, we don't have. We not only have the leverage of the network and leverage of the technology, with Zoom conferencing and with a lot of other conferencing tools provided by Alibaba or Tencent. You see, so in one single Zoom meeting, just like right now, we have 230 people, our partners and our friends are online. And Pat and Margaret, the capacity of your package, of your Zoom package, can be up to 500 or even more. So this is also a kind of leverage, and that can benefit from it.
There's another question here. Says, what should we do first when we are beginners to New Skin business?
Well, first of all, you must try all the products.
Yeah,
try every product that you can. Of course, some are for men only, or some are for children, then you can't. But try to use as many products as you can. And then only after you have used them, then you know how good they are. Then when you talk to people, it's more convincing. But some people think that, well, I will use up what I have at home first before I will buy New Skin. I said, no, you immediately, when you sign up, you want to start the business and you want to succeed quickly, then you should straight away try to use all the products. And then you can give away whatever you have left at home of other brands. And then after that, then you are able to tell people which is good for what. Now, many people like to ask me, what do you use? You know, my first love is TFEU. They call it
Yeah. Blue pearls, the True Face
Yeah.
Essence Ultra pearls. Yeah.
You know how many I use a day?
How many?
16.
16. Wow. So can you kind of share with us how, you 16, how do you distribute them?
3 on my face.
3 on the face.
Yeah. 2 on each hand and arm.
Ah, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay.
That's 37, huh? And then 2 on my neck.
2 on the neck.
9.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 9. Then morning and night.
Wow.
Twice a day.
Wow. Okay. That is really good. That is really good.
Yes.
That's
In several days. I'm the biggest customer of TSEU.
perfect. Perfect. Okay. There's another question. It says,
Sorry, my favorite products are Lumi Spa and Galvanic Spa. I do 2 to 3 times Galvanic Spa every week, and I do the Lumi Spa every day. So I'm 56 years old, and I feel great every day when I look at the mirror.
oh, Benny, you don't look a day over 30. You know that? It's like when we were putting your credentials, I was saying, he looks, you look like a kid and you have all these credentials already. Yeah. Anyway, there's another question. I don't know if you can see it. How different will your life be in terms of health, look, financial purpose, etc., if you never embarked on new skin journey years ago? How different will your life be?
I would say, as far as a financial advisor or investment strategist is concerned, right now, because of the a lot of competition in the financial industry, also the trend has changed. People no longer rely on stockbrokers or financial advisor unless you are very, very brilliant or you are a superstar. So the old clients already become older and older. They may become non-active. What about the young investors? They don't have to rely on you. They go to Google. They go by Google and to get a lot of information. They go. So our value is declining. So I think also maybe at a middle age crisis. I don't know. But now I have a peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
I have a peace of mind, and I feel security. I feel relaxing. Okay.
Well, as for me, I don't think it makes too much difference because financially I'm very comfortable, except I've got no children. And my close family, I only have 2 younger sisters and 2 nieces and nobody else. But now I don't have to feel lonely because I've got a big family.
Yes.
And I've got a very good son. Sometimes I treat him as my son. Sometimes I treat him as my brother. And and so my life is very fulfilled. Now, in the past, I was very famous in Hong Kong and in Southeast Asia, but now I'm famous all over the world. So that's the difference I have. And I am able to do a lot of force for good through New Skin, apart from just donating money to this thing, to this organization, to that organization. In fact, I belong to 13 business organizations in Hong Kong. I'm either the honorary president, this and the other, and every year they have a fundraising. Then I just give out money like that. But with New Skin, I get more fulfilling projects, like Children's Heart Foundation and things like that. Therefore, I think my life is more meaningful and more satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially now the millennials always have an impact in the world. It's just one way that they can see, how they can really put some have impact on in the world. Yeah, very good.
Okay. So another question asked was, what the greatest achievement and regret you have experienced in this global business?
I would say I have no regrets.
Well, just covered
No
that
regrets,
already,
I know.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. And
Should have done it earlier.
yeah, that's right. Okay, and the last question here said, what your work ethic when you are building your business, your daily activities?
Well, my daily activities is that every day I will think, I will try to contact people, particularly. I want to show my care and concern to my downlines. If anyone is not feeling happy or something bothering them, I would try to console them. And for people who do well, I praise them, I encourage them, and always try to make people feel important, the same as New Skin treating us. And I find it not only just helping people, but I make people's life also happier and more full.
Regarding my personal work schedule, in fact, we can achieve work-life balance, which a lot of people want to achieve. In fact, in the morning is my personal time, my private time. Tuesday and Thursday, I go for a workout, and also I go for running right now because the gym is closed because of the coronavirus. So I enjoy running and keep my body shape, and also no rebounds in my body weight after TL90 transformation 7 years ago. Okay, Monday morning usually is a conference call with our overseas downlines, and also Friday I'll go for Tui La. Tui La is a Chinese massage. And also Saturday, I will go for the singing lesson with my wife, Florence. And we have the same singing teacher. Vera also learns singing. And then in the afternoon, I will go back to the office to start working, build my, contact my customers, maintain a good relationship with them, follow up, and also do some strategic planning for our group, to develop our system in New Skin, to refine the system, to arrange training, and do some organizing work. And then also with New Skin, I can enjoy the freedom option. You see, with singing, I have also already held 2 concerts.
I know. Hey, have you posted it? I want to hear it.
People, full house. The third one was supposed to be in February, but it was postponed because of the coronavirus. Okay, but it was proposed the second half of this year. So I hope it will be conducted as we as we arrange. Okay. So in the past, I have a dream to become a movie star, but my face was too flat. So I cannot be a star. So with New Skin, I have freedom to learn singing, and also in future maybe I can be a singer on stage and enjoy the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
wow.
You have a world audience for that matter.
I know.
Right.
I can do the road show. The road show.
Road show.
Yeah.
Yes. And New Skin pay for it, right? New Skin's money.
Going back to the questions that some people, as a person asked what things that we will feel regret. I learned from our founder, Sandy Tillotson. She has some motto, say we are one decision away from a totally different life. So I'm so glad that Vera introduced this business to me. And also I'm so grateful to myself to have taken up this opportunity. So we are one decision away from a totally different life. So ladies and gentlemen, partners, so don't make yourself being regrettable. Grab the opportunity. So be consistent, persistent, and strive for excellence always. Learn from Vera.
Okay. I think there's a last question here saying, what are the attributes of a person to be able to succeed in New Skin?
Well, the attributes are that, as I have already mentioned, first of all, you have to be sincere and you have to be honest. Don't exaggerate the effect of any product. Be honest and tell them, you know, how you find the products. And also, don't try to get people to buy as much as possible, but you train them. First of all, you give them good training and tell them thoroughly how everything is done. And then if along the road, then they still don't do well, then you keep guiding them. You know, give them whatever you can, training, observe. And if they are downhearted, well, you encourage them. If they are happy, you praise them and be happy with them. Always treat everyone as important. And you encourage them to also help other people the same way that you help them. By and by, they will be impressed and they will love you. Because they love you, then they will also love their downlines. Some people, you know, they praise more of those people who do well and despise those people who don't do well. But no, you do the other way around. Those people who do well, you praise them. But those people who don't do well, well, you say, well, maybe because you're not experienced enough. But if you do so and so, correct their mistakes, and then by and by they will do better. Just like that.
Yeah.
One aspect is using people and leadership business. So in order to do it successfully, we have to develop our leadership and build our organization with consistency, persistence, hard work, passion, and commitment. That's about it.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a question here.
One
I
more.
think it's already 1 hour.
I know.
I know.
Sorry
Well,
about
it's
that.
getting late over there. So let's make
Okay.
this the last question, okay? I
Okay.
can read it.
Okay. What makes you still do the business even if you already reached the top milestone? What makes you still motivated?
Oh, that's
That was
been
already
asked
answered. It's
many
already been
times.
answered. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a quote here. So there's one person asked on this side under the
Just a chat.
chat. What do you mean by training? What does this training consist?
The training consists of, first of all, you set your own example. You know, some people, they observe how you treat people, how you talk, how you behave. Some people will tell you something, but behind your back, they do something different. So you give a good example to show them, demonstrate to them what you train them and you are actually practicing. That's very important.
Agree.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel learning. I think it's a journey. It's a life journey.
And be grateful. That also show gratefulness to everyone who has helped you. And don't say anything bad about your sidelines. Because if you tell people, criticize this person, that person, people will say, well, why should I come to meet all those bad people?
yeah. Well, okay, I think we need to finish this because it's been an
1 hour.
hour.
Yes.
And it's late in Hong Kong. You know,
Yeah.
we are morning here, but it's almost 10 o'clock over in Hong Kong. So wish to thank Vera and Benny for your words of wisdom, for your sharing and sharing that we need to care for everybody, including downline, sidelines, everybody. Okay, be a better person.
It has given us great pleasure to talk.
It's our honor to be your guest.
Yes, it's our honor.
I hope that we have done our job well.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely. Yes.
Everyone who is on the line.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Let me stop the recording, okay? So, okay.
We'll go stop recording.